A long time ago, on the east coast of Java Island, there was a kingdom of peace, prosperity, and people living in happiness. This prosperous kingdom was led by a fair and wise king named King Bantera. Sometimes, King Bantera would go hunting in the forest. On one hunting trip, King Bantera saw a deer who was drinking from the river and shot at him from horseback. But unfortunately, the arrow missed and stuck in a tree trunk. Finally, the deer hid in a dense thicket on the riverside near a waterfall. King Bantera rode to the edge of the river to chase after the deer, while holding his bow and a rope.
Your Majesty, what are you doing here? Your Majesty, forgive me if I startled you, Your Majesty.
King Bantera finally found the origin of the voice that called him. He came down from his horse and approached to the woman.
Who are you? Are you the guardian of this forest?
My name is Surati, Your Majesty. I am a daughter of the King of Kelungkong. I am here because I am escaping from our enemies. My father died in the war to defend the kingdom.
King Bantera became sorry after he heard what happened to Surati. The king then brought Surati back to the place. Not long after, King Bantera married Surati. After being married for a quite long time, King Bantera still could not give up his hobby of hunting. One day, King Bantera said goodbye to Surati to go hunting. King Bantera set out to hunt, escorted by several horsemen. However, without them realizing it, a pair of eyes watched over the departure of King Bantera and his bodyguard. A man dressed in rags walked towards the place on which King Bantera and his bodyguard were far away. He jumped over the place wall and slipped inside. Surati was very surprised.
Surati, you need to know that your husband, King Bantera, killed our father. You have to help me get defense for our late father.
Surati was very surprised, but she did not believe what her brother had said.
No, brother, King Bantera saved me in the forest. I'm indebted to him. Bring this headband as a souvenir and keep under your bed.
Surati received Rupaksa headband without saying a word and watched her brother leave. On the other hand, there were two people who saw Surati and Rupaksa.
Whoa! Why is the king wife here? Yes, the king is currently away from the palace. Did you know that the king wife only married because the king wanted to help her? Oh yeah? Is that true? I didn't expect. Why doesn't he know himself? It's true, the woman don't know how to do it. We must immediately inform the king.
King Bantera, who was hunting in the forest, did not know of the incident at the place. Rupaksa came upon King Bantera's party in the middle of the woods and made him stop.
Who are you? How dare you intercept my in the middle of the road like this?
Forgive me, Your Majesty, I only want to tell you that your wife plan to murder you, Your Majesty.
How dare you say that about my wife? Where is the proof?
Just look under the bed, Your Majesty.
very angry.
But sir, should we ask Surati first?
No need. This has been proved by the heat burn under the matters.
But we need to know what really happened.
The king immediately returned to the place. So it's true what the man said in the forest. Her wife has conspired to kill him.
No, I never intended to kill you, Your Majesty. The person that you met in the forest was my brother, Rupaksa.
I don't believe your word. I said you in the forest and this is what you give me in return.
Surati was defaced. She ran to the edge of a deep waterfall.
Your Majesty, I never intended to do you harm. I will throw myself in the river down there. If the water smells good, means I'm innocent. But if smells terrible, that means I'm guilty.
Surati jumped into the waterfall. King Bantera tried to prevent it, but it was too late. He looked over the edge of the waterfall from which Surati had thrown herself. King Bantera continued to look into the ravine when suddenly a very fragrant smell appeared.
I'm sorry, my love. With it, I trust a strength over my own faith.
Since then, the term